Every single thing that you say on the phone is recorded.
I know that, so why would I be on it threatening people?
We'll find out. I think that you are continuing to threat to the public, even while being in jail.
I don't
want you to say anything. That's okay. We're going to find out because I'm going to have them pull all the records, pull all the phone calls, and we'll listen to everything.
Okay, but I can't call nobody. Literally nobody. So what? There's no TV in my tank.
All right, folks. Today, we've got Judge Flesher staring down a 19-year-old defendant who's already racked up multiple aggravated assault charges. And now, while sitting in jail, he decides to threaten the very witnesses in his own case. That's right. This kid thought he was slick enough to use the jail phones to intimidate people like nobody was going to notice. But here's the thing. Every single call in jail is recorded. It's not a secret. It's not a maybe. Every word is on tape. And when the prosecutor lays it out, it's almost unbelievable. Not only did this teenager call witnesses under his own name, he even tried using 3 other inmates' identities to keep it going. He flat out told one witness, "This is how you take care of things," and bragged about breaking bond conditions like it was some kind of game. He even hinted he'd
Right, let's go. Come on. Huh? Fort, come on, man. I'm itching to
Can we
go
approach
play.
Judge?
Whatever happened with Mr. Wiggins?
Mr. Wiggins has some bond conditions to not speak to the complaining witness in an ag assault with a deadly weapon and an ag assault family member. He then went to jail and called her twice and her mom.
I mean, what more can we do? Really?
Take the phone away.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. We'll do it now.
He also called not only under his own name, but he also called under 3 other inmates' names.
Good morning, Mr. Wiggins.
What?
How's jail?
Cool.
It's come to my attention that you are violating the conditions that we set out in this court, flaunting it, and trying to get a hold of the complaining witnesses in these cases when we've told you not to. Go ahead.
Yes, Judge. The deputy called me this morning and said that the defendant has called the complaining witness twice and the mother of the complaining witness as well. The deputy told me that while listening to these phone calls, he heard the defendant and say things such as, "This is how you take care of things," and that everybody violates their bond conditions and talks to the complainants in these cases. He also heard the defendant make statements saying that he was going to continue to violate bond, and once he gets out, he was going to hire an attorney, but he had previously learned that the defendant was indigent, and so he took this to mean that the defendant was going to commit other criminal acts to get money.
Can you please notify the other courts as well that are so that they know as well?
Yes, Judge. I just sent a full email to the felony prosecutor in case the deputy hadn't already alerted her. I just went ahead and did it. The deputy, again, is getting the transcripts for these calls, and that the defendant has been using 3 separate inmates' spin codes. That would be Jermaine Brown, Mark Diaz, and Dennis Compton.
Your privileges are hereby revoked. You are not allowed to use the jail phone at all from now on. Do you understand? I think that you are continuing to threat to the public even while being in jail. So your privileges to use the phones at all are hereby revoked.
Judge, I just,
He
again,
just told you.
Not even.
please stop.
So
And I just want to reiterate.
please go ahead.
He's
Yeah.
19. You are taking away his ability to communicate with his family.
But he's making additional threats allegedly, you know? Okay, we're going to get the records, but
Okay.
until I know that you're not a threat, I mean,
He's typing everything.
every single thing that you say on the phone is recorded.
I know that, so why would I be on it threatening people?
We'll find out because I'm going to ask, could you mind please pulling all the records, getting all the phone calls, and we'll play them out here in court and we'll see. And if it's not, then I will gladly give you your phone privileges back. But there have deputies that have pinpointed you allegedly, you and using other people's spin numbers to make phone calls, to make continuing threats, and to further criminality.
commit new crimes just to hire a lawyer. At that point, it's not just arrogance. It's reckless self-destruction. You can almost feel the frustration in the courtroom. The prosecutor's spelling it out, the judge is staring him down, and the defense attorney? She's left with the weakest argument possible. But he's only 19 and needs to talk to his family. Sorry, but that doesn't hold up when you're threatening victims in an assault case. At 19, you're old enough to know you don't play with fire in front of the judge holding your future in their hands. And Judge Flesher, he's not buying excuses. Phone privileges, gone, revoked. End of story. But trust me, it only gets messier from here. Now here's where things...
I don't want you to say anything. That's okay. We're going to find out because I'm going to have them pull all the records, pull all the phone calls, and we'll listen to everything.
Judge, I will also say that the defendant told the complaining witness, this is about the ag assault involving the firearm, that when she got shot, the defendant said that's what happens when you hang out with gangsters.
So pull all that stuff, and all that stuff gets... So we need to figure out how, because it's a first for me as far as doing a revocation of privileges like that. As far as revoking phone privileges for inmates.
As far as I know, it has to be through the court order.
Okay. I need to do whatever I can because it's apparently a problem now. So I guess I'll reach out to administration as well to figure out how, because it's a first for me.
Judge, just so we're all on the same page, Mr. Wiggins is obviously going back to the jail now. Even before that order is in place, you are instructing him now not to use the phone. So,
Oh.
So I did do it. That sucks, dude.
well, we'll get the tapes and
Get it? We'll
Okay,
see.
good. Okay, but I can't call nobody. Literally nobody. So what? There's no TV in my tank. There's no nothing. What am I supposed to do?
It's jail.
What's the point?
Read a book.
There is no books. I read every book in there.
Yes.
Okay. I can't trust you to use a phone, Mr. Wiggins. You know what's happening. I have other deputies that have alerted us to what's going on. I can't. That's it. You got to know when you're in the jail, there are eyes all over you. It's like at a casino. You literally have eyes all over you at all times. You got to know that whatever you're doing is always being looked at.
Stay in bed. That's why I wasn't threatening nobody. I didn't say anything.
he's
So-
typing everything
and then-
that you're saying.
Asking them
I
to pull it.
understand. He's talking about I'm doing illegal things when I get out to hire a lawyer and all these other things. That's stupid. I never said anything about anything illegal. That's just
really turn into a train wreck. The judge makes it crystal clear. No more phone calls, no loopholes, no spin codes. Yet the defendant keeps protesting, saying there's no TV in his tank, nothing to do, no books left to read. Folks, this young man actually thinks boredom is a good excuse for intimidating witnesses. The courtroom just sits there while he whines like it's unfair he can't threaten people and call it communication. Judge Flesher shuts it down hard. He reminds him that jail is like a casino, eyes everywhere. Every move, every word, every call is tracked. The defendant tries backpedaling, saying he was only talking about legal ways to get money for a lawyer. But the damage is done. Deputies already heard the threats, the bragging, the disrespect for the court's orders, and that's the bigger issue here. This kid isn't learning. He's digging his own hole deeper with every reckless decision. Witness intimidation isn't just frowned upon. It's a separate, serious felony that can add years onto his sentence. And if you ask me, Judge Flesher might have been too soft by only cutting off phone access. Because when you've got a 19-year-old already knee-deep in aggravated assault charges, hanging around gangs, and now doubling down on threats, that's not someone thinking about a second chance. That's someone setting themselves up for a long life behind bars. What do you think? Was Judge Flesher right to just yank the phones, or should he have dropped an even heavier hammer here? Let me know in the comments, because this one's a real test of how much patience a courtroom should have for someone who clearly doesn't respect the rules.